Guys, football season is here. Are you guys excited, nervous, anxious, all the above? How would you describe it, Tyler? I'll start with you.
Very excited. Can't wait to see what happens. I think we'll be pretty well this year.
Okay. What about for you, Bryce?
Yeah, way excited. Just excited to see what comes through and what we can do.
What are you guys looking forward to the most in your senior year?
I like defense. I'll do everything though. I just love playing.
Yeah. What about for you, Bryce?
Just the game of football, having it one more time in high school, and then my teammates, just being able to do one more season with the boys.
I gotcha. So you guys maybe dipped down a little bit last year. How do you feel like you can rebound this season?
You guys.
I think we'll be pretty good. We had a better turnout this year during weights during the summer. A lot more. Felt like they wanted to be more involved. I think we'll be a lot better this year.
Yeah. What are some of the keys for this team, you think, Bryce?
All around, just I'd say staying healthy. That really hurt us last year. Kids getting hurt. Staying healthy and just picking each other up. Just keep going, boys. Just keep going. Just gotta keep rolling through it.
I know this was the first day of pads for you guys. So what have the coaches been kind of harping on, Bryce, early in practice here?
For first day of pads, mainly just like, let's just hit. We gotta get going and let's hit.
Yeah. How does it feel to get back into pads, Tyler?
Feels good. I like it a lot.
Yeah. What for you as a lineman, what's kind of your key and what do you feel like you guys got to do up front, both sides of the ball this year?
Stay low, use our hands, stay active.
Okay.
Just stay low, really. Low man wins.
Yeah. What about in the skill positions? How do you feel about that group?
Getting our guys the ball. It's my job to get the guys the ball that need it.
Yeah. I got to ask you guys, how do you like playing for Coach Steinmetz?
I like it a lot.
I like it.
Yeah.
He's a goober.
Why do you say that, Tyler?
He's just goofy.
He's just goofy?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think the competition is going to be like in the 2A East this year?
Should be pretty good. Decently.
Yeah. You guys got the defending state champs on your side.
Yeah.
Anybody in particular that you're kind of looking out for?
I don't know names.
Not really. Big ones are always top of the list.
Yeah.
That's mainly.
What's the game that you're looking forward to the most? Is it game one? Is it another game on the schedule?
I'd say game one, because we can't worry about the next. We just got to go one at a time.
Gotcha.
At a time.
What about for you, Tyler?
I would say the same thing.
Okay. Who's your favorite team to play?
Oh, probably Wheatland.
Yeah, probably Wheatland.
Who's the team you dread playing?
I don't know. I don't really dread any of it.
I don't dread any. It's a football game.
All right. Favorite part about bus trips around the state?
Just hanging out with the guys.
Yeah, being with the team.
The length is probably what you dread the most.
Yeah,
what about what you guys like to eat on bus trips? Like, is there like a favorite thing that you guys get, or maybe a special stop that you make every once in a while, or
Just gas station food, really.
I think we stop at Jimmy John's.
I always get chocolate milk, some vitamin water.
Yeah, there you go. What are some things you guys feel like you got to get done between now and the first game?
A lot of fundamentals, good guys, and just knowing what guys need to do, where they need to be, and what their job is.
Gotcha. I know you probably have some season goals, but what are maybe some things early on that you feel like you need to achieve to get the season going in the right direction, Tyler?
Just keep the guys confident, keep them going, make their effort really good, push themselves.
How confident do you guys feel about the other players around you on the line?
I feel pretty confident.
Yeah. What about the skill guys?
Really confident. They've been looking really good lately. Just improving a lot from last year. Making this step up.
Well, guys, that's all I need. I appreciate the time. Good luck this season.
Thank you.
Here we are, another football season upon us. I guess I know you guys just got into pads today as we're talking. How would you characterize how things are going in practice for fall camp?
You know, we're in like this heat streak right now, and so I mean we're practicing the heat of the day, but you know, day after day these kids are showing up, they're busting it. You know, give them a little more water breaks, extended water breaks, but no, I've been proud of these kids just showing up day after day. At the end of practice, you know, 7:30 whatever at night, I mean the kids are beat and they're ready to go home hopefully and hit the sack and do it again the next day.
What have you seen in the first couple of days? What's been kind of the focus, the emphasis?
You know, just kind of no fear of failure. Just go all out. No matter if you make a mistake, do it a million miles an hour, 100 miles an hour, whatever you're capable of. We're all going to make mistakes, myself included. So make those mistakes and then we'll fix those. So, you know, just no fear of failure really, and go out and have fun day after day.
Gotcha. With a team that maybe, didn't quite maybe meet your guys' expectations last season, how do you build off that to kind of get it back in the right direction, you think?
Yeah, we did lose some key seniors. Several seniors. We lost 8 seniors last year. This year we have 6 seniors on the team. So just kind of relying on those guys, but those juniors that played, they got some valuable experience last year when we had so many injuries to those key players, and so they have experience. Yeah, I know they're just juniors, but they're handling themselves like a lot older than the first week juniors that I've seen in the past.
Talking with Tyler and Bryce, they feel like, and they're confident, they feel like you guys can have a good season. Why do you think they say something like that?
Just they've put in the time. They've been on successful teams. Last year was not successful for us. I still think we're very bitter about how our season ended in Newcastle last year. I know I am, and I've talked about it a little bit with these guys, but not a whole bunch. But I just think that we have that bitter taste in our mouth, and we don't want to feel that way in October, November this year.
Gotcha. So is that like a motivating factor, you think, for this group?
It is for me.
Okay. Gotcha.
I try not to look past, we have gearing next Friday already. They've been going. I mean, it'll be their 3rd week, it'll be our 2nd week, but we really don't care. We'll face a very good opponent in gearing, and so yeah, I mean, we all think later on in the season, but for me right now, I mean, we just got to focus on gearing and getting better for them and make ourselves better.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what do you feel like you got to get done between now and next week?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're not going to have everything put in, because this summer we did have quite a few of our skills. They played baseball and they went to the state tournament and everything, so I'm glad that they were involved in other activities, and so I didn't want to take away from that. But yeah, we're not where we usually are when we come through the summer and everything, but just how it is, we were able to do camp this year. We had helmets, we didn't have the COVID and all that dilemma. So no, it was good summer, but we just didn't have those kids because they were at baseball, and I'm glad they were doing baseball, and it was baseball season, so they should have been there.
Do you got to kind of feel about this group in terms of how you would characterize them?
Yeah, I mean, had them for the whole time through. I've known them from when they were even in middle school. Several of these kids are, a lot of these kids on the team, they had older brothers. And so they're either the middle or the baby of their family for the most part, most of these kids. And so I've known them and their siblings for so long. I've coached their siblings, everything like that. So I think they kind of know what it took from their siblings to be successful in the program and successful in either 3A or 2A, wherever we were at that time. So no, I like these kids.
Yeah,
I like the kids every year, but it's fun.
What are your thoughts on 2A this year, in particular the East, where you got the defending champs in your conference, and I know there's some other good teams? What do you think it looks like this year? Yeah,
I mean, Bighorn for sure. Year after year, they're tough. Coach McLaughlin has those kids ready week after week, does a great job. Tongue River's going to be tough. Upton Sundance is tough. I mean, there's really no slouches. Wheatland has a new coach, but that doesn't mean anything. There's a ton of athletes over there. We see them in basketball, we see them in baseball, we see them in all these sports. So, I mean, there's just athletes at all these schools, so it'll be an exciting year.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to the most this year with this group, do you think?
I guess I just look week to week with these guys, and just where we can put our best players against their best players, and hopefully our players make plays and are coming out on top. So no, I hope for a better season than we had last year, and really the injuries, if we can cut back on the injuries like we had last year, it'd be a lot better. So that's really what I hope for these guys.
Obviously, teams like to look maybe kind of far down the road, set different goals and things. What about early on to get you kind of going in the right direction, Russell? What do you think you kind of maybe set short-term wise for this team?
Yeah, I mean, we play 2 very good Nebraska opponents in Gearing and Mitchell. We got smacked by both of those guys last year, and so I don't know. I mean, we've played Gearing for several years. This is the first time we've played Mitchell since I've been here, but I just think coming out of those non-conference games, one, healthy, and just taking the step forward. I just thought against the Mitchell team last year, I didn't think we'd take that step forward. And then the Gearing, I didn't feel like we were prepared. So just trying to get more prepared, put less on the kids' plate, and just play the game.
Well, thanks for the time. Appreciate it, and good luck this year.
Thank you.